usted. Bueno, muy buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos al OIEA, bienvenidos a Viena y bienvenidos a Madrid, allá en Madrid. Espero que todos estén bien y que la situación de la pandemia que tanto nos ha afectado estén bien con todos ustedes, con sus familias y con todo. Voy a cambiar ahora a inglés para nuestros colegas que están aquí. Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you to the IAEA, to this ceremony for the signature of the practical arrangement with among the society, the Spanish Society of Radiological Protection and the IAEA. I'm the pleasure to introduce with you to our DDGs, Mr. Juan Carlos Lentijo, who is our Deputy General Director of Nuclear Safety here in the IAEA, and also Mr. Shaukat Abdulrazak, who is Acting Deputy General Director of Technical Cooperation. This is also with us by WebEx, Mr. Gustavo Caruso, who is Director of the Coordination of Nuclear Safety. Good morning, Gustavo. This is by WebEx here. And also
morning everybody.
Is here Cristina Martin, who is Program Manager Officer in the Division of Technical Cooperation. And myself, this is Raúl Ramirez. I am Section Head in the Division of Technical Cooperation for Latin America and the Caribbean. From your side, I understand this is Ricardo Torres, President of the Society. María Teresa Macías, the Vicepresident. Hola, María Teresa. Juan Diego Palma, who is General Secretary. And
hi, good morning.
Good morning. And Mr. Danyl Pérez Sánchez, who is Public Speaker. Thank you very much, everyone, to be here. And if you agree, we can initiate. And I'm going to pass the floor to Mr. Juan Carlos Lentijo for his initial statement.
Gracias, muchas gracias, Raúl. Thank you very much, Raúl. Good morning, everybody. I will speak English due to the protocol. Firstly, I'm very, very happy to see very good colleagues and very good friends at the other side of the line. Ricardo, María Teresa, Danyl, Diego, I'm extremely happy with that. Well, secondly, just very few words to say that I'm very glad, I'm very happy also to open this ceremony, to subscribe this practical arrangement for two reasons. Firstly, because I think that it's obvious that joint our efforts, the agency and the radiation and the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection is a very good thing. Through these joint efforts, I'm sure that we will consolidate better services to our member states, to our community in radiation protection, and also in emergency preparedness and response. This is in some way, let's say, very, very welcome, because the agency will have some more support, in this case from the expertise of the radiation protection officers in Spain, to provide better services to our community. I assume that those better services could be especially improved in Latin American region, in all countries that are, let's say, Spanish-speaking countries. So that I'm very happy for that reason. But secondly, I don't forget that I am a member of the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection. That means that this is a kind of, for me, a kind of formal recognition of the capacities, the interest, the commitment of the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection. And from this perspective, being part of you, I'm especially proud that this recognition is, let's say, a way to demonstrate that the radiation protection, the Spanish association is in the world and you are playing a very, very relevant role, not only in Spain, but also in collaboration and cooperation with other countries and with other societies. I know that you are especially engaged with your twin societies in Latin America. And I'm sure that through these practical arrangements, you will improve this interaction with your colleagues in Latin America. So that, yes, I'm very happy from the viewpoint of my membership of the Radiation Protection Spanish Association. So this is what I wanted to say. I'm sure that we will work together for the mutual benefit, but as I mentioned before, for the benefit of our member states, which is in the end our common goal. As you know, we always say that, yeah, it's obvious that through nuclear and radiation technologies, the world can benefit in the different areas, especially in industry, medicine, etc., to improve all these areas. But it is obvious that radiation safety is a key element for doing that. Without appropriate levels of radiation safety or radiation protection, if you want, it is impossible to sustain these benefits in the community. So that I'm very glad that through this practical arrangements with the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection, we will contribute to, let's say, global radiation safety and emergency preparedness and response in the world. Thank you so much. Congratulations, of course. And I am available for continuing working with you, both from my position here at the agency, but also as a member of the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Juan Carlos. Thank you very much, Juan Carlos. I'm going to pass now the floor to Mr. Shaukat Abdulrazak.
Thank you very much, and buenos dias, dear colleagues from the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection. I also want to add my voice to what my colleague Lentijo has just said, really to thank you first and foremost for finding time. I meant to understand some of you had to make extra efforts to be where you are. You had to travel and be able to come together so that we could be able to witness this ceremony. We really appreciate your time to do this. Colleagues, the strength of the IAEA Technical Cooperation Program is built on strong and durable partnership and international stakeholders and organizations and entities. So we really believe and trust that partnership is one way that we can be able to advance our mandate here at the IAEA. One of the long-standing and valuable collaborations of our program is the one with the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection since its inception 40 years ago. It is it's really a big pleasure for me to finally formalize through the signature of this partnership agreement, the fruitful cooperation between the IAEA and the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection. With its more than 560 members from all sectors, I'm meant to understand you have different professionals from medical, industrial, research, education, regulatory body, etc., etc. The society has proven to be an active society that seeks to disseminate and develop radiation protection by promoting collaboration between professionals through development of channels for the dialogue with the society to provide rigorous and objective information on the risks associated with the use of radiation and the best protection practices. And you can see from what my friend Lentijo has just said, that being a member of the society, you already see that you have good ambassadors at the international level, and we really want to take full advantage of such people that you have in your society, so that they can be able to benefit other regions as well. I am aware of the important role that you play in the promotion of radiological protection beyond its national borders, and especially within the region of Latin America and the Caribbean. And I'm sure my colleagues who are here, they would be able to get maximum benefit from your experience and your expertise and, the opportunities that will be available. We trust that the signature of this practical arrangement will strengthen the existing cooperation, whereby additional focus areas of joint work will be leveraged for additional or added value to the technical cooperation program. I also want to highlight the dedication and the permanent impulse of our Department of Nuclear Safety, with whom we have always worked together to provide assistance to our member states in the field of radiation protection and safety. And I'm sure my colleagues, you know this, that in this house we have a very common phrase that we like to use and remind ourselves always, a one-house approach. And we believe when we have a one-house approach, then we stand from a very strong position. And when we have partners like yourself, with us working together, we are able to derive the maximum benefit of the peaceful uses of nuclear science and technology. I would like to take this opportunity to also congratulate the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection for bringing the IRPA International Congress. I meant to understand this is coming back to Europe in 2028, and I'm sure it was not an easy task. So really congratulate for the efforts that you did. And this is undoubtedly a clear recognition of your broad experience in all fields related to radiation protection, the strong commitment that you have among your members, demonstrated by this appointment to take place in the highest circles of the global scientific community. And we look forward to working with you towards this aspiration, in achieving this goal. Finally, as the acting head of the Department of the Technical Cooperation, I would like to express my appreciation for the collaboration between your society and the IEA, and your valuable contribution to the IAEA Technical Cooperation Program over many, many years. I congratulate you once again, and I'm looking forward to have a very fruitful collaboration with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to pass now the floor to Ricardo Torres, please.
Thank you very much, Raul. Thank you very much for your words. Good morning, dear colleagues from the International Atomic Energy Agency. At this time, we remember many of the professionals and institutions of radiological protection in Spain, members and collaborators of the SEPR, who for years have not only contributed to enhancing the activity of our Spanish society, but have also contributed significantly to programs, technicals, and cooperation activities on behalf of the IAEA, whether in supervisions, working groups, training courses, or participations in projects. We also want to highlight the contributions that we have provided the IAEA in its representatives and the organization of joint conference on radiation protection, as well as the contribution and participations in workshops and training courses for our professionals. For these reasons, it is a great pleasure for us, on behalf of the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection, to finally formalize an agreement with the IAEA in radiological protection. This agreement is of great interest to our society. First of all, because of what the IAEA represents in terms of collaboration and international cooperation on issues related to radiation protection, mainly through its technical cooperation program with all countries around the world, and in particular with the Latin American countries, which we feel very identified in a cultural and professional way. Secondly, for the contributions of the Department of the Nuclear Safety through the development of guides and technical documents in the field of radiation protection that allow providing assistance in many sectors of society: medical, industrial, research, education, regulation agencies, etc. We are sure that this agreement will strengthen the existing cooperation, extending it to new areas of collaboration to give added value to the IAS technical cooperation programs in radiation protection matters. Finally, as president of the Spanish Society of Radiation Protection, and on behalf of all of its members, I want to express my gratitude for this collaboration agreement between the SEPR and the OIEA. Thank you very much, all of you. Muchas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much, Ricardo. Muchas gracias. If you agree, we can proceed to the signature of the agreement. Yeah. You have a document also.
We have a copy here. Yeah. Maybe now would be a good idea to make a picture of the screen.
¿Se firma solo la última? ¿Se firman todas o no?
Cristina.
Sí, dígame.
We have a question. We signed all the page or only one?
Only one.
The last one. Solo la última.
If we signed all the page or only one?
Solo la última, solo
The
la
last one, okay.
La última, sí.
Sí. Acá. Como aquí en España los contratos se firman todas, teníamos la duda.
Sí, pero no hace falta.
Es que aquí
aseguramos que vamos a
podemos
cumplir
cambiarlo cuando queramos.
Oye, por cierto, si me dejáis en español, quiero aprovechar para felicitar a la sociedad por el 40 aniversario, que ya vamos siendo una sociedad madurita, lo cual está muy bien, ¿no? Porque nos permite precisamente trabajar con colegas de la naturaleza del organismo, ¿no? Y seguro que impactar la protección radiológica en el mundo. Así que felicidades. Congratulations for the 40th anniversary of the society. It's a very mature organization of professionals, a very high-level professionals. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Okay.
Ya nos hubiera gustado celebrarlo en mejores situaciones.
Sí, I remember Burgos.
Yes, I think even this event, it's a pity that it's okay, it's not bad, but I would have, all of us would have preferred to do it in person and to have a chance to interact, but maybe, okay, let's see in the coming future if the pandemic allows.
After COVID.
We can do it again, no problem. We don't repeat the signature.
Ricardo, María Teresa, Juan Diego, Danyl, thank you very much for your presence here this morning. Thank you, our DVGs, to be here. And we will be in contact with you to the interchange of the documents. And congratulations, everyone, because we are very, very happy, very satisfied for this signature. And thank you also, Gustavo, to be here with us in this morning. Thank you very much, and thank you, Christina and Danyl, who were working very hard in this agreement. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you.
We have to make an applause, no? Applause.
Okay.
Bueno, take care, cuidaros mucho.
Bueno.
Igualmente. Thank you very much. Chao. See you, Cristina.
Abrazo a todos. Abrazo a todos.
Cuidaros, chicos.